Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Fear the Walking Dead season 6. I don't know why I just did that. Episode 12. I'm a little excited. Why is it surprising, that I'm a little excited to watch this episode? Maybe because I'm never usually into that kind of excitement before beginning a new episode of Fear the Walking Dead. It's really a show that I'm watching because I love this universe, I love The Walking Dead, I love Fear the Walking Dead, I love how they're telling their stories, I love more how they're writing their characters. I think that both of these shows, they are paying attention to the characters to write them well. And for Fear the Walking Dead, it's even more the case because we saw it during some seasons of Fear the Walking Dead. Sometimes the stories were not really good, but the characters were always great. So yes, I'm following this show for the characters because I love them, because I want to continue this journey with them, to see their development and all. But I'm never excited a lot to discover what is gonna happen. Fear the Walking Dead, I'm not sure that, since the family from the beginning was destroyed, exploded, I think that they never put me really in a lot of stress, in a tension, where I was impatient about having a new episode. So I think that it has been a long time that I was not excited to begin one new episode. So maybe that's why I'm surprised right there to be excited to watch one new episode of Fear the Walking Dead. I have to be honest, I don't know where it's coming from because the last episode was good but not amazing. The episode after that was also really good but not amazing. So for some episodes, since we had the return of the show, for the second half of the season, I think that the episodes are great, really. They are long episodes, they are taking the time to explore characters, really deep. We had an entire episode about John, we had an entire episode about Daniel. We had also, last time, it was an episode for Wes and also for Alicia. I don't know why I'm so excited like that. My theories about this show for now. Daniel is not going crazy. I can't imagine that, really. I can't. At any point, I never believed it, that he was going crazy. And the two reasons, that they are invoking to say that Daniel is going crazy, it's the fact that the weapons disappeared and they found these weapons into Daniel's place. That's too obvious. That's really how can you believe that someone clever, you believe that Daniel is so clever that he managed to take the weapons with him, and or even if he was there during the explosion moment, which was supposed to be a diversion, you're supposing that he's so clever that he made it, but he's not that clever because he hid the weapons into his place. No, really, I can't imagine that you imagine that it can be true. And the second reason, it's a human reason. It's Charlie and Grace saying that Daniel told them to go to this place and not to the place where he really wanted them to go. For me, they are lying. That's pretty obvious. Why? That's still a question for Charlie, for me. But Grace, I'm saying it since a long time, even before the episode about Daniel, that we didn't have her on screen since a long time, that she spent a lot of time into this jail, so maybe something happened when she was into that jail. Before the episode about Daniel, I already said that I wanted an entire episode with Grace, with what happened during all of this gap, all of this time that she was not with us. Now that I'm suspecting her to lie, of course, I'm gonna think that she's lying because of something that happened during the time that she was not with us. Maybe she was approached, by that girl. Maybe I don't know, for me something happened during that time which could explain why she lied right there. The fact that she's pregnant, maybe it can be a good reason for the cult to approach her, to convince her to do stuff. I don't know. Charlie, for now, I don't know why she lied, but I think that she lied because I had the impression that several times during Daniel's episode she was feeling uncomfortable, you know, with Daniel, like she was not looking at him into the eyes. Something was bothering her, so I think that yes, she was lying. And it could explain also the weapons, because we know that Grace had access to the keys through Morgan, and during that time that we had the explosion, Grace wasn't there, so I saw and I read that a lot of fans are thinking of Madison. I'm not erasing that possibility, you know, for Madison to come back into the show at some point, because you know my rule, as long as I don't see someone really dead, you know, body cold, eyes closed, that's my rule. For me, that person is not really dead. So maybe Madison is not dead and maybe at some point she's gonna come back, but not right there. I'm not feeling it right there. I'm not feeling anything which could make me think that it's her, and I don't see her doing something like that, especially to Alicia. So no, for me it can't be Madison, it has to be this cult. We know that they attacked a lot of settlements, we know that they want to kill, destroy all of these settlements, all of these people, because they are considering themselves as the elite, you know, who has to survive. They want to create the new generation of humanity in a way. They think that the world, you know, has to erase all of the humans, so when they're gonna come back, they're gonna be really the ones that can begin something good. Of course, I'm against this cult and everything that it represents. All of what they are saying is wrong. I rolled my eyes so many times during the last episode. I'm not believing into them. And again, I can't believe that at the end, you know, the leader of this cult thinks that he can make Alicia switch just like that, and by using that low-level psychology on her, talking about her mother. Like, you just met her and you really think that you can brainwash her just like that. That's all of the credit that you're giving to her, and by making that quick comparison parallel with her mother, like, oh really, like I said the other time, in France we have an expression about that, it's la psychologie de comptoir, like the bar psychology. It's really drunk people at the end of the night who are talking about their lives, and they think that they understand everything about their life and all because of, you know, big comparisons like that and parallels. Oh yes, it's my mother because of that and that. No, you're just drunk. So yes, I'm excited to discover this new episode. I don't know why, but I'm excited. I don't know what it's gonna be about. You know that I'm not watching trailers for episodes. I think that we're gonna be with a new character, like usually. We were a lot into Morgan's place. Maybe we can have an episode about Cherry. Maybe we can stay with Alicia for a new episode. Maybe with Charlie, it could be interesting to be with her. I want to understand why she lied, because I can imagine and understand why Grace would lie, even if I don't have the confirmation that what I'm seeing is right, but I don't know really why Charlie would lie, especially about Daniel, to Daniel. So I'm wondering about that. Or maybe, you know, because we know that she loves Daniel so much, she wanted Daniel out of the place because she knew that these people were gonna attack. But yes, with Charlie it could be interesting, with Cherry it could be interesting also, even if I know that a lot of fans don't like her at all because of what she's doing to Dwight in a way. I don't like the fact that Dwight is not with the woman that he loves, for sure, but you have to understand Cherry a lot. All of what she lived with Negan, she's not at the same page than Dwight. Dwight, he really made his mind about all of his past, about all of what happened when he was with Negan, and he had the time to work on it, to deal with that, you know, with what he did before. Cherry, she didn't do that work on herself and she has to do it, and they are not on the same page anymore, so it's hard also, you know, for her. We saw that she was so happy to be with Dwight again, so to understand that she's not on the same page than Dwight and that she has to work on herself about something terrible, you know, for her, about something that made her suffer for a long time and a lot. I'm not so mad at Cherry, you know, in comparison of a lot of fans who are really mad at her to be like that with Dwight. Me, I prefer to understand her reasons and to support her and to hope that the situation can change for the two of them to be reunited and in love again, like we want them to be in love and reunited. Maybe it will come one day. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro and let's go for this episode. Oh, I'm excited for this new episode, but I prefer to warn you, I'm also a little tired today. And when I'm tired like that, I'm more emotional and I'm less diplomat. So I prefer to warn you, if something is happening on screen which is sad, I can cry really easily, and if something which is happening is something really bad, I can insult people really quick. That's it, you are warned. I'm not in a bad mood, you know, I'm just tired, so I have less filters. Usually I don't have a lot of filters, but at least I'm not insulting people every second. When I'm tired like that, in fact, you know, it's when I'm really sad or really tired or really sick, I have less filters, like I can insult people really easily and I can cry also really easily. So today it's a tired day, so you are warned. See?
Do you hear me? These contractions, I think they
We're gonna be back with you guys. Morgan, are you singing that? Grace? What are you doing there, girl? Ew.
You're really sleeping in a walker zone?
The colors... Are you dreaming? And in your dream you're not pregnant, but dates are still there. She's your daughter!
How'd you learn to fight like that? My dad taught me.
Your dad? And you're fighting with a stick?
What's your name? Athena. What's your name?
Mommy! Call her mommy. But why are you dreaming about that?
That's where I lived. How old are you? 16.
It's the future. We're gonna meet all of them older. Morgan?
Met before?
Why are you dreaming about that? Your daughter's future in a future where you don't exist? Morgan?
It's Grace. What do you know about her? The last thing I remember is leaving this place with you. To go to the hospital June was building.
Oh, did you die? On the road?
We were on a carousel in a shopping mall. Morgan, it's me.
And that's why you're dreaming about this future in which you died?
And my baby? Is he?
She! You met her!
You already met her.
Come on, connect the dots, you know, Grace.
I should have known.
You passed, Grace. You said you had one wish. That you wanted to know what Athena would be like when she grew up.
Maybe that's why she's dreaming about that just before dying.
Sometimes things happen that you just can't explain.
Show me that again. It's a dream. She's not traveling time.
Scare her, Morgan. Usually I try to keep people out of the grave.
I was just...
Hey guys!
This is Dr. Dory.
Ha!
Charlie, my apprentice. Charlie.
You grew up.
Daniel?
You don't happen to be a barber, do you?
Ah!
Spring Bring will actually be able to give a decent haircut.
Your friends again?
Right. How's the harvest doing? Jen, you'll be ready by next week.
Oh, you didn't change. It's you. It's you.
Good, stop.
Now's the time to plan.
Oh, yeah, I will stop up in 6
No, I'm not gonna cry because Dwight is happy with her family.
Sure.
And this is Tina. And the boy over there, that's John.
John,
We got lucky.
it's a dream. It's not gonna be the real end. Oh fuck, you got me with Dwight.
When did they get back together?
Not long after Athena was born. Alicia's running a place of her own. She fixed up the burnout stadium that she lived at with her mom.
Huh?
We didn't know who was painting the graffiti or what they would do to us. We couldn't even agree with each other how to face it. And you had Athena. And we lost her. Everybody forgot the differences and rallied around that child. I'm just sorry that you...
And you managed to fight these cult guys just like that. Your dream is not realistic. It's so pink and blurry. And I'm more interested by the informations, you know, the little flashbacks. Right now she's dreaming about that, about this future without her, because she imagines that she's gonna die. Maybe she's giving birth to Athena right now.
Athena, wait right there.
All of this pink, it's...
Remember those people I told you about, the ones who attacked us just before you were born?
I've seen this before.
this car.
Car. Maybe that's you. It's just like...
Oh fuck! Okay, so now we're into the present day. Ah! This, I'm interested by this.
Wall's just ahead. We're almost below. This isn't real.
No! You think? All of the pink didn't lead you to that idea? It's one of the cult guys. We saw the cult guy, we saw a guy into a chair suffering.
I'm unconscious.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. How can you know the face of the cult guy?
I kept hearing Morgan's voice. He was trying to wake me up. Morgan? Morgan, can you hear me?
You really thought that you traveled time?
You're not real.
She will be? No! Show me that again.
My brain's trying to make sense of it all.
Like I do.
I wanted it to be real. I wanted you to be real. But kid,
Oh, she's your mom. Come on. I'm not sure of that tool, you know, to use that thing to hear Morgan from her dream. It's beginning to be too much. One horse.
Morgan, I'm here.
You're talking to that thing? It's not a talkie-walkie, lady. You're a little slow, you know, Grace. You already took 15 minutes to understand that you were dreaming.
Morgan Jones! You've been a hard man to find.
Lee, you're not real.
You have something we want.
Grace and her baby. For this cult, a baby like that.
It's working. Keep moving. What was that? You heard it too?
Why wouldn't she?
Ah!
Who are they?
You know him. How can you imagine his face, you know, if he's someone that you never saw before?
Something we want.
I'm sorry, but it's fitting with my theory.
I think they're contractions.
The enemies are contractions for you.
We're connected. I understand.
I do, but I'm not sure that I approve.
And I need to wake up so you can be born.
Writers, you're pushing it too much. These pink trees.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? I just found out. There's so much I want to know. I guess I just have to ask them over there.
I hope that you're gonna exist.
We'll take ours on foot. It's too far.
A white horse. I know that this is a dream, so in dreams things like that happen. Maybe it's a little too